I want to, I want to record your class today. This is the first period, first class. So once again, I'm sharing my screen. Okay. Did you see the screen? Check the screen. Have you seen the screen?
Yes, sir.
On the screen, have you seen lesson 1.1 development of society? Okay, if you have seen, then let me minimize this small activity speaker video. Okay. Look here. Today's topic goes like this. Lesson 1.1 from there, it means unit 1, lesson 1. Okay. And topic goes like this: development of society. Are you listening my voice clearly?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes, sir. Now something happened here. Okay. I couldn't show it properly. Once again, wait. Hey. Yes. Something wrong I did here. I have to share the screen. Yes. Let me share them. I have reached there. Okay. Yes. Lesson 1.1, development of society. Okay. Topic was like this. And first of all, I would like to show this picture to everyone there. Right? Have you seen the picture on your screen? Look here.
Yes, sir.
This picture belongs to the introduction of society. What is society? This picture gives you some ideas. Look here. There are a number of people, okay, especially women. Yes. This actually number of women actually might have gathered for a certain program, certain function. Yes. They are looking in cheerful mood. Okay. Everybody are looking somewhere, looking to somebody. Yes, and smiling at him or her. Okay. So this actually number of people, if they live in a particular place, yes, they are collectively known as society. This picture gives such ideas. Yes, number of people, if they live in a certain place or if they gather in a certain place for a certain period of time, and actually let home they go to their respective places and home. If they gather for even few minutes or few hours also, that can be also known as a society. And next picture, check here. If people actually build their home and actually develop this sort of village or cities, okay, that actually number of people living in a village or cities is also known as society. Yes, this picture gives such ideas. And you and me are also from different villages and cities, different society, even we are from different society. Okay. Okay, let me go to the next slide now. Somebody sound and background sound, please. Listen here. Now let's go to the actually topic again, to the what to say, the main topic. Today's main subtopic. The previous two pictures were belong to society, and now I am going to give you the actually some ideas on more ideas on society. What is society? Actually, we will try to define it. Okay, look here. Introduction of society. What is society? The term society is derived from the French word. You have several times studied this line, right? In your actually different classes, in your previous classes also, in your junior classes also. The term society is derived from French word. It was French word, and in French word, it used to be written and read like this: society, S-O-C-I-E-T-E, society. Okay, in French word. That in turn originated from the Latin word. Actually, it was not also the society was not also original French word. It was also brought from, you know, that Latin words, from the Latin literature and language by the French people. Okay, And later on, that was again, that used by the English people also, British people also, and they actually did some modification in that term, and they actually changed it into converted it into society. What does it mean then? The society which actually was brought from the Latin language literature, uh, uh, in the French actually language and literature, and afterwards it was again used by the British people also in English language. Its meaning was friendly association with others. Society means friendly association with others. It means to actually develop the good relationship with neighbors, or to actually build a society or actually organization, taking the help of the people living around us, such meaning it gives. Therefore, when it was originated, even in a Latin words, it used to give such meaning. And nowadays also we are defining this very term society, which is in what to say, it is being largely used in English language and literature. Even that is giving the same meaning, original meaning, whatever it had original meaning, same meaning it is giving. Okay, let's go to the definition now. Um, just before I told the meaning of that term, society. Okay, look here. Now here is, in other words, it means in another way. In this also we can define it. Society is an association of people sharing the same geographical and social territory, and those who have friendship, cooperation, and unity. What does it mean? It means people who are living in a particular village or particular city, and if they are even actually not only they are sharing their geographical or social territory like their village or city, even they actually cooperate with each other. Yes, they actually develop the friendship, uh, uh, and cooperation. They cooperate with each other. They actually develop the feeling of unity and do many jobs there, do many works there, what to say, taking the help up with each other, helping with each other, developing the friendship, cooperation with each other. If such situation and condition is there in a particular place and village or city, that it is known as society. Okay. Now, I think you have got the ideas. You have read about the society many times before also. Outside the video on. My family member is disturbing me. Just a minute, right, guys? Just a minute. Okay, I was trying to define the society. Okay, society therefore is actually certain place, territory, or geographical place where a certain number of people live, sharing their actually happiness, friendship, cooperation, and so on. Simply keep in mind that, keep this idea in your mind, okay, regarding the definition of society. Now, society emerges with the desire of its members to live in a better and more comfortable life. You know, society emerges with the desire of its members to live in a better and a more comfortable life. Why people have developed society? People have developed society so that they can live in a comfortable way, with their neighbors, yes, with their neighbors, and when they will be in problem, they can actually take help from them. Even in return, they can help their neighbor if they are in problem. I mean, keeping this kind of ideas into their mind, you know, that people actually people develop the society and in ancient time. Okay, look here. That's why development of society means the process of improving mutual relation, structure, social organization. That's why development of society, actually our topic was like this, development of society. So if society is a place where people live sharing their friendship, cooperation, and so on, then what is development of society? Development of society means process of improving mutual relation with neighbors, with relatives, with friends, okay? And it is also known as development of society. If any society is there where people are living happily, cooperating with each other, if they do not have enmity with each other, enmity with their neighbors, that sort of society is known as good society. In good society, there will be structure of society also will be good, and even actually social organization, you know, different social organization also exist there. There will be established there by the people. In our actually village also, you know that in your village also there might be already from many bhajan kirtan mandali, different club, different actually what to say, committees of political parties, okay, and so on. Such actually organization, social organization, political organization, religious organization, and so on also exist there. If they exist there, they are established there. What does it mean? It means also development of society. If there occurs positive changes like establishment of bhajan kirtan mandali or any club, cooperative in your village, it means what? Your actually society or your village is developing. Okay, this was only I want to say regarding this. Now let's go to the next slide. Look here. Regarding development of society, I want to make you clear by taking this picture, help of this picture as well. Okay, look here. Uh, First of all, when actually people occur on this earth, beautiful earth, and as they started their civilization, human civilization, first phase of human civilization is known as hunting and gathering society. As people occur on this, came into existence on this beautiful earth, they started their one sort of civilization and culture. It is known as hunting and gathering culture, hunting and hunting society, or a hunting and gathering society. Okay, hunting and gathering civilization and culture. People used to hunt animals in order to survive in this world. They didn't have any developed wear the cloth also. They didn't have built any sort of cloth factory as well. Neither they had built any home. Even they didn't have any such ideas on this, okay? In this hunting and gathering, as it was the first phase of the initial phase of the human society, development of human society. Okay, now look here. Second step or second phase of the development of society goes like this. It is known as pastoral society as well. What is pastoral society? What is hunting and gathering society? About these actually different phases of development of society, we'll discuss in detail in the next period. I mean tomorrow. Okay, in the lesson 1.2. In this society, in this phase of society, what happened there? People, you know, people started or they develop idea to actually look after the animal, rear the animal, and by rearing animal, they started to use the hide, you know, milk, fur of the animal for different purposes. Even they actually build the idea, develop the idea to wear the clothes. Look here, this actually small boy who is actually rearing, looking after his animal, okay, has put on clothes as well. It was, I mean, pastoral society was actually that actually phase of development of society, which was which had become already to some extent civilized one, cultured one. Okay. Now, next picture check here, horticultural society. Yes, this is the third phase of development of society. As the society reaches in a third phase of actually development, at that time, actually, ancient people developed the idea to grow the fruits. They actually developed the idea to grow the fruits, and they started to cultivation of the fruit. They started cultivating fruits. This was only I want to say. Different sort of fruits they actually planted and grew them and ate them and survive. For survival, for their actually survival, they actually planted fruits and survive on them. Yes, this picture gives us idea. Now look here. This is the fourth stage of the actually development of society. Actually, in our Nepal, we are in this age. Actually, because 60%, more than 60% people are farmer here in Nepal. Uh, there is going on still agricultural age. Nepal is known as still known as agricultural country as well. In agricultural country, agricultural, I mean, phase of development of society, people actually had or people have developed already the idea to grow the different kind of crops. Nowadays, in this agricultural society, people do not only grow the crops for surviving purpose only. They even actually have been cultivating the land and growing the different kind of crops like paddy, millet, corn, and so on to sell at the market as well. I mean, commercial agricultural activities is also developing smoothly these days. Okay, this much only I want to say now. And this is one the actually last one. This is one the modern phase of the development of society. As the society was keep on changing, and at present our society has actually arrived at this age. Arrived at this age and phase. It is known as industrial society. Actually, in our nation, you know that. I mean, in our nation, still there is going on agricultural age and phase, but to some extent, the industrial age has also started because in some places of Nepal, there are being established or there has been already established some number of actually industries and factories. Okay, therefore, in our nation, there is a mixed society, we can say. There are actually there are found features of the industrial society too. At the same time, there are found actually features of the agricultural society as well. Okay, guys, are you listening me? I have actually shown some pictures belong to the
Yes, sir.
phases of the society, okay? Phases of the development of society. Okay, now look here. Now, how our actually society was originated, actually, I'm going to explain it again. Although I have actually explained by taking the help of the few picture, how the actually different phases of a society occur there, how the society actually develop one after another, what sort of actually changes occur there, yes, and how we have arrived at this age, modern age, in this modern age, okay. I have given the idea. Now, origin of society, how our society was originated, okay. In the beginning, what was there? Human beings were also the similar to the other creatures used to live in a den and forest. That first picture which I show you, showed you before, okay, as a first phase of development of society, it belongs to these ideas. Look, human beings were also similar to the creature. They used to live in den and forest. Neither they had built home, nor they had developed any idea to wear the clothes. Yes, such situation was there in the beginning. In the distant past, society originated when people felt the need of each other's help in collecting food and ward of wild animals. Look here. In the distant past, in ancient time, in the hunting and gathering age, in the pastoral age, we can say, in a horticultural age, in those phases of the development of society, people actually felt the need of each other's help without taking help of the other. We can fulfill the actually different need of ours. This sort of actually feeling and idea they develop, and they started to help with each other. They started to help with each other, and actually they had developed this idea to actually save their life. Word of means here, save their life. Ritunja, what are you doing? To save their life from the wild animals, because they didn't have built their home. Therefore, they were living in a den and forest, and they used to be attacked by the different wild animals frequently. In order to save their life, protect their life from such wild and dangerous animal, they started to take the help of the others, and even they started to live together. You know that live together. They used to live. Together in large number. I mean, in their one group, there used to be 30 to 40, 50 to 60 number of people as well. So many people used to live at the same den or forest together, okay? So that if any wild animals attack them, they could defend them. They could actually protect their life from them, okay? Later, they also made the rules. Look here. They made the rules, and because they were in large number in their group, 30 to 40, 50 to 60, such the data are there available. Different data are available there in different book. Okay. Later, they also made the rules to control the activities of those members who were belong to their group, and gave someone the responsibility to regulating them as well, monitoring them as well, controlling their different activities as well. As a result, what happened there? They actually developed the idea of leadership. Leader, you know that man actually man of the particular group. Such ideas developed there, and in course of time, in this modern time, that very idea which people develop in the initial phase in the hunting and gathering age, has changed into politics. Nowadays, different political party led the nation. This is how human society was originated. Regarding how society was originated on this beautiful earth, you have got more ideas than this. How much I have explained, it is not sufficient. You can go through the lesson as well. Let's go to the next subtopic now. This is the third subtopic, features of society. It is a bit lengthy lesson as well, so I'm explaining it a bit fastly. Try to understand. Features of society. It means characteristic of society. Our society has different sort of features which actually started to develop from the hunting and gathering age and have arrived at this time in the industrial age, industrial and agricultural age. Okay, this very society though differs from time to time. It was different in hunting gathering age, it was different in agricultural age, and it is more different in this industrial age as well, in this modern age as well. Okay, it was different from time to time and place to place, has certain common features. Although these were different in a different ages and phases of the development of society, but this very society has some common feature. What are those? Those actually common feature was like this. I have brought here. You can check on your screen there. Look here, first features of the society is likeness. Yes. What does it mean? Likeness means people with similar background, interests, and goal. Yes. Who are living in our village or in your city, okay? In your neighboring, who are your neighbor there, okay? In your village or city. They have, to some extent, that similar background with your background, economic background can be also similar, cultural background might be same, okay, and interest and goal of your neighbor also to some extent similar with you, because we are human being, we are living in this very earth, very actually place. This is beautiful earth, okay. We have common, I mean, in this way there are actually likeness in people, okay. Many things which we belong are similar with uh, others who are living with us in the same village and city. Okay, therefore this is the one of the actually feature of the society. Reciprocity. Look, reciprocity. There is a mutuality, feeling of sameness and sharing among the members of the society. There is actually mutual feeling, feeling of mutuality. Okay, feeling of sameness. We are same. We are human being. Okay. Uh, uh, as we cut out actually any part of body, there comes actually same color of blood, that is red blood. Such kind of feeling of sameness is there, and all people actually take birth on this earth, and finally they actually die. These are actually, I mean, by thinking these are fact of this world, or by saying these all sort of fact of this actually world, different this phenomena which happen in our life. What we generally do, we generalize our life. We are same because we also have taken birth on this earth, and finally we also die like other. In this way, we actually have developed the feeling of mutuality. We help each other because we are same. We are human being. We are actually intelligent actually. What to say? People of this world. Such feeling we have. Okay, it is called reciprocity. Now, third feature of society is differences. Look, hey, although there are many similarities among us, yes, you are also human being, me also human being, your classmates are also human being. That is sameness. We might follow same religion, we might speak same languages also, we might study in same school as well, we might live in same country as well. Those are known as sameness or likeness. Okay, we have similarities, such similarities. But at the same time, in our society, there are found diversities also, differences also. Okay, my cursor where is going? Diversity also. Look here, diversity. Diversity as well. It means differences. This means people of different sexes. Look here. Some of we are male. Some of you are there female. Some of you are there male in my class now as well. Yes, I am male. Some of your teachers are female. Okay. Uh, these are also diversity of the people. Okay. Similarly, we have actually differences in age as well. You are a teenager. I'm in my adulthood. Okay. Similarly, nature. You have different nature. I have different nature, habit, ideas. Okay, you might have different interests. You might actually enjoy actually by watching different type of videos, especially music videos, especially English music videos in YouTube. But I might actually subscribe only the videos where are given the different ideas on a political matters, society, culture, and so on, which are helpful to teach all of you. Okay, it actually depends on age as well, interest as well. Uh, because of this kind of actually sex, ages, nature, and interest, there are existing even differences in a society. Although we have so many similarities, okay, in our society. Now, fourth one actually features of the society is interdependence. It means fourth characteristic of our society. Okay, all communities and nations are interdependent for security and so on. Yes, interdependence. यो interdependent and interdependence, अन्तर्निर्भर के एकअर्कामा हामी के छौं, निर्भर छौं. Without taking help of other, we can survive in our village, in our society. Yes, we need the help of other. We need to go to the grocery, which grocery may be actually belong to your neighbor, from where you might actually generally buy different sort of actually grocery items. And you might be teacher there. Yes, you're that actually particular neighbor who is running grocery may actually send their children to teach actually their children tuition with you. I mean, such actually interdependence is there. Okay, it actually this sort of feature are found in everywhere in the actually society existing all over the world, not only in Nepal. We are interdependent. We actually depend on others. We depend on actually, look here, teachers depend on student. Student depends on teachers. Yes. Similarly, what to say, customer depend on businessmen. Businessmen depend on customer. Without customer, business run their business, isn't it? It is called interdependence. Right? Okay, now let's go to the other actually features of the society. Cooperation. Members of society should work together for their common purposes of leading a happy and comfortable life. Are you listening? Look here. If we want to lead a
Yes,
happy and comfortable life in our village and society, we have to cooperate with each other. We shouldn't be selfish. Okay. When we are in problem, we have to help. If we are in problem, we have to take help of the neighbor, others, and if our neighbors or relatives or other are in problem, we have to help them. It is called cooperation, and it just exists in a actually human society only. Yes, in a human society only, in our society only. Therefore, this is also another one very important dominating feature of the society. Now, second last one actually feature of the society is conflict. Look, hey, conflict. Conflict, danda, jhagada, it means, okay? It also exists. It is natural, as there are diversities in thought, culture, caste, wealth, properties, in the society, people living in a society. Definitely, these things creates the conflict in the society, quarrelsome in the society. People actually are found quarreling with each other for property also, for the land also, for their culture also. Uh, uh, one man who belong to Hinduism may actually quarrel with actually another person who might be following the Buddhism for the different reason. If they do not quarrel with each other, they might debate on their religion uh, regarding the what to say perfectness, or actually what to say, um, which actually religion is the best one. On this topic, they might debate on their society, or they might quarrel also. They might fight with each other as well regarding caste also. For the wealth and properties also, people actually always do their conflict. They occur conflict. They quarrel sometimes, but it's natural one. They quarrel with each other. In course of time, they forget their enmity and develop again good relationship. They start to cooperate with each other. You know that again actually they start to work together in a particular actually organization in different